SplashTop. It's an award-winning instant-on platform that improves the personal computing experience. We have the Senior Director of Marketing for DeviceVM and their SplashTop product, Sergei Krupenin. Am I saying that right?
Perfect.
Was it
Thanks,
close
Dave.
at least?
Very.
Glad to have you with us. So tell me, how is it that SplashTop works? I like the whole concept already.
Well, the way it works is when you press the power button on your computer, you can start browsing the web or making phone calls using Skype instantly without waiting for Windows to start.
So this is not like just having our computer in a sleep or hibernate mode and then you're just waking it up faster. This is actually bringing up kind of your own operating system? Or?
Correct. It's a lightweight, optimized operating system that sits there side by side with Windows. It's the first thing that you see when you turn on your PC. Windows, of course, is there, so if you are in the office and you need your productivity applications, you can get to them easily.
So is Windows kind of booting up under you so that we have instant access to a browser or other things, and Windows is now taking its 20 minutes to boot up?
Something like that.
And that way we can switch to Windows for whatever applications we want to use. But if we just want to get on, maybe check email, go to a browser or something real quick, you're able to do that.
Exactly right. And more, the life of people is really in the browser. People want to get to their email quickly. If you're watching TV, it's going to be YouTube or Hulu. Even if you're listening to the radio now, people are doing stuff like Pandora, and, you know, it's all online.
That's true. They want to hear Into Tomorrow instantly on our 24/7, all day, all the time channel.
That's right.
They don't want to wait for it to boot up.
And all you need is the browser and SplashTop.
Ah, okay. Now, SplashTop is software, I'm assuming, right?
Correct.
It's no hardware involved.
It's a pure software solution. We're licensing it to computer manufacturers, so you can find it on new notebooks from ASUS, new motherboards from ASUS, Lenovo netbooks, very exciting devices, even HP Voodoo high-end fashion ultra-thin notebook as well.
And of course, your system obviously plays well with Windows because, again, it's booting up in the background. We have Word, we have whatever else we might want to work with. All the other programs on our computer are not affected, of course. You mentioned we can then go to Windows easily and go back to SplashTop, or how does that work?
Well, technically the way it works is SplashTop starts first, and then if you want Windows, you still have to go through the Windows boot up process, which is going to take you a few minutes. If you want to get back to SplashTop, you just turn off Windows, and SplashTop is always right there for you.
Gotcha. And it's that easy to work. I mean, you're making it sound simple. It is.
You are just pressing the power button. The benefit of working with all these wonderful manufacturers is that it's pre-installed on your notebook out of the box. So when you get your new computer, you just have to turn it on.
Gotcha. So now we can't add SplashTop to our existing computers yet, I'm assuming.
Correct. That's what we're started with, and we discovered that, you know, that's a very messy proposition to ask people to change the way their computers start. So we are pre-installing it on the new systems, and we want it to work perfectly for you out of the box.
Good. Do you foresee an opportunity where you would be allowing us to say, well, I've got all these machines already, why can't I take advantage of that?
People are asking us all the time, hey, can we get it on my computer today? And unfortunately, the answer is not yet. So, you know, we're working with the manufacturers. There are millions of units that they're shipping. You can't install it on your own today, but we'll keep trying.
All right, kind of a stay tuned thing, as we like to know. How much cost does this add, though, to the purchase of a new computer?
Virtually nothing. So there's no extra charge for computer buyers. You know, we do licensing deals with the manufacturers, volume deals, and, you know, they just pre-install it on many different platforms.
Very good.
No extra cost.
Where do you see your company headed in the future? You're doing some unique things, so are you working on other items maybe that would help either existing computers or similar scenarios here?
Of course, of course. Well, you know, there's always room for improvement in terms of helping Windows start up faster, building the whole environment, you know, making it more integrated. We want to play very well with Windows, so we are synchronizing files and bookmarks with Windows, and we're bringing more and more web functionality into the environment as well.
Terrific. And I know you hear from people the same thing that I do. I mean, I've taken over the years to leaving my desktop on all the time anyway, so that I don't have to wait for it to boot up, and that has issues. You know, you don't want to have to do that for energy reasons and everything else.
Dave, that's kind of like leaving your toaster on all night because you just want to make a piece of toast in the morning. It's tremendously wasteful. We want people to just shut off their computers, let them rest for the night.
Well, I'm sure you do, because then you'd sell more SplashTop. But the toaster analogy, that's interesting. But good points you're making. Senior Director of Marketing for DeviceVM, the SplashTop people. SplashTop.com for more information. Sergei, thank you for joining us here at CES.
Thanks a lot, Dave. It's my pleasure.